Well, the spirits are very high. Start the season with a win is the very best medicine, really, and to get 2 wins in a row really would make them look ahead with great optimism.
Yeah, I mean, it would be laying down a marker so early on in the season. 2 wins out of 2. It's there for them here, I think.
Bruno. Modric. Into the attacking third. It's a quick break. The shot's on! Credit for taking on the shot.
Oh, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out.
Bruno. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Could be dangerous. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Bruno. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
There's some potential in this move. Well, he's caught offside trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
No, he's just gone miles early. His manager on the sideline won't be too happy with that.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Bruno. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Trying to thread it through here. And here's the shot. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely that it'll force him off.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Samuel! Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
Barbosa. That's very good link-up play. A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. Shot on! Oh, well saved. Marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it well. To put them in front. Very good stop here. Well, they will have rehearsed this situation, how to defend a corner. They've all got their jobs. Better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. He's threaded the path through neatly. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. A timely challenge. Modric. Barbosa. There's good progress with this attack. That's a good challenge. No reason to stop the game for the referee then, and he's read the play well. And there's the interception. Shots on here. What a fine save. Well, good through ball. And cut out by the defender. Riquelme. Gonzalez. He's awarded the free kick. Riquelme. That would be a throw. It's looking good, this move. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. So now a goal kick to come. Excellent interception. Modric into the attacking third. Gonzalez. Got the tackle in. 4 minutes still to come of added time.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Well, that's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Here's Samuel. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. The crosses need to be better. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. And there is... Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Gonzalez. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Modric. It's good work between these two. Well, they're in a good position here. Came in with a challenge. Modric.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Trying to thread it through here. Strong tackle to break up the play. Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Gone out for a goal kick. Bruno. He's coming forward with some danger. Goes for goal with the header. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Guy. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Spotted that to take the lead. Oh, well saved.
Well, this goalkeeper looks absolutely determined to keep this clean sheet of his. What a save.
Great interception. Stop the game for the free kick. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball. It will be a free kick. The break is definitely on. The shot's on! It's a turnover in play. 20 minutes now remaining.
Well, his teammates will thank him for that.
Bruno. It's looking good, this move. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. This might be it! Oh, that's great! And the wait is over. It's a fine goal. They've worked away at the opposition, and now they've got their reward. Nicely taken, and patience has paid off finally. So finally the stalemate is broken here, and we have a goal. It's a good place to win the ball here. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Now the goalkeeper's out, and he's got to the ball at the feet of the forward.
Yeah, a lot to do with his good advanced starting position there. He was in a position to close down the space quickly.
He went in well. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Attacking now. Defender to it first. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. What a good interception. On the attack here.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Well defended, not just to bring them level. In with a chance. What a fine save. So a corner to come, and it's still not over yet. And in goes the cross. He had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. Bruno. And in he goes with the tackle. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes added time.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Got to be. And the goalkeeper dropped across to it. Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up. They're torn between going for goal from the corner or just running down the clock. But if they score, that'll guarantee victory. Samuel! The goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. Final score here, 1-0. Fasten your seatbelts, this should be fantastic. There's some potential in this move. There's the ball in, and he's up for the header.
Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal, and the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
Very neatly taken. The first time response to the ball coming his way.
Well, if you don't have to take more than one.
And that's what the defenders love, to see a goalkeeper come out like that. No reason to stop the game for the referee then, and he's read the play well. He's coming forward with some danger. The crosses need to be better. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a wing. Real chance. Great save. A timely challenge. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Bruno. Here's a chance to attack. Barbosa came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And here's the cross, and shoots! He's kept it out. And it's gone for a corner. Samuel, now the shot, kept it out on the line. And it's gone out for a throw. And Jones. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Modric. Quick change of possession here. Referee doing everything. And here's the shot. And it's over the bar, but only just. Blanco. Pujol. He might be through. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Modric. Jones. Now Rodriguez. It goes out wide again. Through pass. And he's met it with his head. Terrific stop. And in comes the header. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely. And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And that will be a free kick. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
To Jones. Promising build-up until that challenge. Oh, the keeper, what's he done? And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park and here comes the counter-attack. But he's caught offside, and you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Won it back with an interception. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. Spotted that well and intercepted. Luis Pereira trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Here's a chance to attack. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Modric. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Good forward play from them. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. And he's headed it goalwards. In with a header and a goal! Where did that goal come from? Top class.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous. Well, it was. They're a powerful side, and they really do attack the ball with a lot of aggression.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Good reading of the play by the defender. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Was good progress with this attack. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Bruno. And the cross comes in now. Now the shot! Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Real real chance. Here it is.
And they've got in to score here.
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team, well, the opposition couldn't get near.
For goalkeepers, heroes or zeros, it's a 0 against his name here.
Well, he left his post, he's outside the 6-yard box, and it was a poor decision from him.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Here the challenge is a good one. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Doing well to keep the ball. Here comes the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. And down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff, I knew you'd know what was going on down there. It'll be a throw. On to the attack now. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. That'll be a corner.
Wonderful save.
Defender to it first. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Maku. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. But they're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. A timely challenge. And it's out of play. Good forward play from them. Could get the ball into the box now. It's offside, and the referee's given it. Luis Pereira. Attacking now. Bounced away from him. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Trying to thread it through here. In with a chance. What? Oh, chance!
And he scores spectacularly.
3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Luis Pereira. Good defending. Rodriguez. Bruno. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside, maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
He's got his shot off now.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case. Whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready, better than his opposite number, that seems to be the case at the moment.
It's a late free kick here. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Bruno. Well, they're in a good position here. Return pass. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. He went in well. The poor tackle, but it hasn't done any harm, and they've still got the ball despite the challenge on them. Barbosa. There's some potential in this move. Promising build-up until that challenge. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Pujol. Jones. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Tackle goes in. Never much doubt about which team was going to win this one. The referee has... Well, after 3 games, we're starting to get a bit of a feel about the ambition for a team, and this side certainly aren't going to go down. Whether they're going to go up, they've got to improve a little bit in that respect, I think.
Yeah, I think they have. I mean, they're hard to beat defensively. They're well organised. Maybe would want to be a bit more threatening on the front foot.
Modric, onto the attack now. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Richards. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Domizi. Here's Casey. Dualua. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
Now Jones. Well, it was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Lovely one-touch football. Here's Casey. Good challenge. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. That's a good spot by the defender. Good forward play from them. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. And that's good support as they build this attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Oh, he's totally done the defender.
To take the lead.
Oh, well saved. Here comes the cross. He could do a better cross than that, I think.
And here's the shot. Oh, it's the post.
Cleared his lines. Cut out the pass. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Crosses in. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Good reading of the play by the defender. It goes out wide again. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Here's Casey. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. He's coming forward with some danger. Here's the shot from distance. All credit for trying from that distance. It would have been a goal to remember. Dualua. Let's see what the ref's going to do. sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Domitzi. Barbosa. Good challenge here. Pavlyuchenko. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And he's in there with a header. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. That's a corner. Still level in the game, and the noise you're hearing is from the away supporters, and he's headed it goalwards. Terrific stop. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. And this is going to be a throw. Into the attacking third. Working hard just to see maybe not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Samuel! Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Pavlyuchenko. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Modric. Jones. It's looking good, this move. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And the ball's gone out for a corner. We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time here. Lua. Shots on here. Nowhere near the goal, actually. Good strong tackle. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Here's a chance to attack. Modric. Gonna try his luck. Well, they have taken the lead.
And what an effort that is. It's flown into the bottom right-hand corner.
Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. He sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived. Pavlyuchenko. Well, he's got support here. Oh, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Carroll. Comes in with a tackle. Lualua. Got to be. Good save.
Look how quick he reacted.
Jones. Excellent interception. There's some potential in this move. And it's going to be his throw here. Well, he's thrown possession away. The referee has awarded this free kick. Lualua gets his foot in there. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. There's good progress with this attack. Domizzi. Defender to it first. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Well, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Well, they're in a good position here. Tries the through pass. Got the tackle in. Domizzi. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
To Jones. Bale. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Trying to thread it through here. Intercepted well. Modric. Tackle here. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Lualua. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Carroll. Strong challenge. Could be dangerous. Well, we can't be right all the time, can we? Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. In comes the challenge. Modric. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Blocked well by the defender. Here's a chance from the corner. And the cross comes in now. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Guy. Barbosa. On to the attack now. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. 3 minutes to be added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Pavlyuchenko. Here's Casey. Lualua. 1-0 the final score.